What's up, guys? Zane here, coming to you today with a how-to video on squatting. I've always got a lot of compliments on people asking me, how I work out my legs and my glutes and everything. Most people want to know how to get that nice round butt with the nice big quads and hamstrings. So, what we're going to start out today with is your basic squat. I'm going to show you guys how to do the squat, what a few key things to keep in mind while doing your squat to maximize the growth potential. So, one thing you want to keep in mind when doing squats is you want to be shoulder width apart. So that way, when you go down, your knees don't pass your toes. That's another thing to keep in mind. You don't want your toes to be have your knees over them, because that's actually very bad on the knees themselves. So to kind of help with that, what we're going to do is you're going to turn our toes out at an angle. That way, wherever your toes are pointing, guys, your knees will follow. So by turning your toes out a little bit, you're actually going to save you that knee trouble and keep your knees from going over your toes. Another thing to remember is keep your lower back nice and straight. When you're going down, you don't want to be bent over, because that's actually very bad for you. That actually lead to a lot of lower back problems. So we want to keep this very safe. So make sure you keep your lower back straight. Your knees don't go past your toes. Your toes are pointed out, and you look forward when you're squatting. So we'll put our hands out like this, and then we'll go down, and then up. You only have to go to 90 degrees, guys. You don't have to, go all the way down like this. This is for power squatting. We're trying to do just, regular sculpting. So we're only going to go out to 90 degrees and explode up. And you should feel it in your butt. When you come up, you want to squeeze your glutes together at the top, and then relax as you're going down, and then squeeze them all the way up again. So this is a very explosive movement. This is a movement that you want to get your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes involved in at all times. You want to keep everything nice and tight, because if you let anything hang out, you're actually going to tend to hurt yourself more. So hands out, everything nice and tight, all the way down to 90 degrees, and explode up. And what you'll notice is that your leg development will be different than everybody else's. Depending on genetics, you'll either use more quad or more hamstring. Me, I use more quad when I do my leg workouts, so as you can see, my quads are a little more developed. But that doesn't mean that your quads won't be developed as well. It just might mean that you might get bigger hamstrings than I have, but you still work the glutes, you still work the hamstrings, you still work the quads. So remember to keep those things in mind while you're squatting. Keep it nice and safe. And I'm going to be doing a couple more videos on leg workouts to really sculpt it and bring it in and give you that nice aesthetic look in the legs. So stay tuned, guys, and go on to riptraining.com and check out what we have to offer. We'll be launching soon, so stay tuned for that.